Hello, world. Welcome to episode 214, a Jimmy Canz show. It is a classic supercard retrospective. We're going to take a look back at ECW UltraClash 1993, and that is Eastern Championship Wrestling at this point still. This event took place in good old Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on September 18th of 93 at the ECW Arena. NWA Eastern Championship Wrestling still marked the first ECW card to eventually be released on VHS. There was 9 matches on this card, so let's get in there and let's talk about them, shall we? The opening contest in this one was a tag team contest featuring the early poster children, more or less, of ECW in the Public Enemy, because that was Flyboy Rocco Rock, Johnny Grunge. They took on the team of Ian Rotten and Jason Knight. Public Enemy going over in this one, not a big surprise. Like I said, they were kind of the early poster childs of ECW, helped kind of shift the direction and focus of this company. Next up was a title match. It was for the ECW Pennsylvania State Championship. Hitman Tony Stetson, your champion, taking on Iron Man Tommy Cairo. Stetson retaining in this one. After that, we had a mask versus mask contest as the Super Destroyers explode as Super Destroyer 1 takes on Super Destroyer 2. One got the win via a senton and unmasks 2, and this angle really went nowhere because nothing ever really came about of it after the fact, so I don't understand the point of this match really at all. Then the shenanigans and everything that followed that match kind of led us to the next one. In the aftermath, we had an impromptu scaffold match start up between Dark Patriot and JT Smith. The Patriot ends up getting the scaffold match win in this one after a little powder to the eye assist and then tossing Smith off the scaffold. So Dark Patriot wins that one. Tag team contest next, actually tag team bunkhouse match next, as Terry Funk joins forces with Stan the Lariat Hansen, taking on the duo of Abdullah the Butcher and Kevin Sullivan. This one actually ends in a DQ. Everything kind of breaks loose. Gilbert gets involved, and Sullivan ends up fighting Abdullah. It's just kind of chaos. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. How do you have a DQ in a bunkhouse match? But yeah, that's kind of what it was. It's just bad booking and storytelling, in my opinion. Next up was an intergender battle royal. This one is not really worth talking about too much. It was kind of a pointless match. It's won by Tigra, but whatever. Just kind of a filler thing here. I don't understand why they even bothered with it on the card, to be honest. Wildman Sal Belomo took on Sir Richard Michaels next. Michaels had Hunter Q. Robbins in the third in his corner. It's a strap match. After his entrance, Belomo calls out and is joined by Sensational Sherry. She had some beef with Robbins. So Belomo ends up going over in this one via pinfall. So like I said, the strap here is just, I guess, kind of there to keep the two men together. That's not one of those touch the corner type of strap matches. So Belomo wins via pinfall. The ECW Championship was on the line next as your champion. Shane Douglas with Paulie Dangerously defends against Sandman, who's still Surfer Sandman at this point. Douglas ends up sneaking out the win here when he reverses a cross body on Sandman to get the 3. So Sandman, more dominant in this match. Douglas sneaks out the win. And then the main event of the evening was a tag team baseball bat match. Um, as the Headhunters faced Crash the Terminator and Miguelito Perez. Headhunters get the win here after a moonsault. Pretty impressive um, thing to see, to be quite honest, watching one of these huge, 400 plus pound men moonsault. But all in all, in terms of this show, it was not good. There was some Hall of Famer involvement, obviously, is Sensational Sherry, Terry Funk, Abdullah, Hanson, Heyman. But all in all, like this is just not good booking, and uh, no, I would say on a 10 belter. Um, uh, oh, it's on a 10 belter. This is not good. I'm gonna say it's a two. Just this is really kind of, I think, one of the first um, ECW shows fully under Heyman. It wasn't at a good way to start. They do get better, but this one was not good. So that was UltraClash. Take it for what it was. I guess something to build on. One way to go, but up, I guess. So there you have that. So in terms of classic retrospectives, the next one that I will be doing will be a WCW event. Will be WCW's Fall Brawl 93 War Games. So circle on back down the road, and we'll be discussing that one shortly. So give us a like, share, subscribe wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Take care of one another, and I will see you all when I see you.